Okay, gamers. We might be having some slight technical difficulties here. I thought it would have saved its settings earlier, but we're having some problems with it wanting to do what it's supposed to do. For whatever reason, it's not letting me move Dishonored 2 to my other screen. So while I'm doing that, we're gonna try to change those. Game recording, customization, playing, yes, installed files, updates. Maybe it's in versions beta, controller. Thought there was a way to go into the game settings on Steam. Um, this is really embarrassing. I had it up and running earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'll just close it. You know, I'm gonna go get something to eat, and it's not wanting to um do its thing. So let me see here. I'll try booting it up. Because, like, I don't want to play it with my head just tilted sideways the entire time, because that would just be uncomfortable as all get out. But it seems to not be wanting to do anything like it should be. So let's just go ahead and get into the just chatting screen here. I think that worked. I can't even see OBS right now. Okay, well, we're on the VTuber chatting screen. There we go. I'll at least put it here for now. I don't know, my mic's unmuted. It's just being dumb. No, I've been having some technical issues today. Did it save the audio settings at least in OBS for this game? Let's see, you Dishonored 2, it looks like it did. Okay. Some key. Let's see if we can move this over. It was giving me all kinds of trouble with it earlier. Yeah, like right now it's doing the same thing again. Oh, okay. We at least got this. Did it close? Hey, Shadow Glow, how you doing today? I'm having technical difficulties. Um. Ah! Why throw grenade? I've been nothing but a good person. I hope I don't have to do this every time I play the game. We'll just leave this all at ultra. Visuals. See, it's saved. So I have a similar issue. I've added some new. Thanks. Welcome back to a stream. I had some similar issues with Destiny 2 where it doesn't save the settings. I have to like go into the notepad for the game to change the settings. I'm not sure how to do that, but since you've been gone, I added in a couple new things. If you want to see them yourself, you can type in the chat exclamation point help, and it'll give you a couple commands. Let's get back here. Oh, there you go. You got to use an exclamation point. So I had to go in. I'll let your dice go through first. Nice. The D8's not bad. So I had to go in. Oh no. What's wrong with an 8? You scared? Scared I'm going to beat you here? I got to put out one more post because I forgot. Well, not always. Depends on what your plus to hit is for things. Give me a second here. I forgot to do this earlier too. I'm such a dunce. Go. All right. can't type. It's okay. It gets everybody. But yeah, no, we're gonna do a new game. We'll do campaign slot number 2. We'll play on. Also, hey, can you hear the? I did it. Hey, Ed, there you go. Can you hear my HVAC unit kicking up in the background? You can? Oh, man, dude, I spent so much time trying to make it so that you couldn't hear that. No, you can't hear it. Are you just having... Wait, you can't hear the game? You can't hear this. Okay, you can hear the game, but you can't hear the AC unit. Thank God. I spent like 3 hours fussing with my sound settings. I spent so long messing with my sound settings to make it so that my you could no, you're fine. You're fine. Good. You're fine. I know that in the past when I changed stuff around, you heard the HVAC kick on and my fan. So I was sitting there like, okay, I need to make it so that I can have those on because when summertime hits, it gets really hot in this little apartment. So I wanted to make sure that I could have it on without messing up with any of my other audio sounds. No, dude, it's all good. You don't have to worry about keeping up. I can pay attention. But yeah, no. So I've played a little bit of this game. I loved the first Dishonored. I loved it so much. And so, for whatever reason, I never actually went to play through Dishonored 2. Who on earth is cooking me on Discord right now? Give me a second. Game's gonna probably mute here. Okay, we need to... Server for 3 hours. There we go. Alright. Let's get back to gameplay here. We'll do medium. I like medium. But yeah, I hope you've been well. I did some... Yeah, the bits are still free. They will stay free until I'm an affiliate. So enjoy them while you can.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Dunwall Waterfront. Oh, we gotta go through the tutorial? I thought I didn't have to. Oh well.
Sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much.
Nice. They were streaming what, Persona?
What training regimen does
All right,
Father
Majesty.
have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
Nice.
If I get going fast enough, I could slide beneath that. Did it.
I'll say it is interesting though in this game having like VAs, because in Dishonored 1 you were very, very quiet.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
There we go.
Yes. What's next?
Gotta go through... You found out Ace's government name? What is it, like Bob? You don't have to tell me. I'm just being silly. Also, do that here. No, that's fine. I was joking.
Now to test my agility.
Yep.
Come to me.
Yep.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet.
Can I skip the tutorial? It seems I cannot.
Ed, you are, young lady.
Stealth. Press B to toggle stealth mode. Crouching, walking, silently, visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and hidden to avoid detection. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you're further away from them, above them, in shadow. Yeah, so this is the whole fun stealth mechanic of the game. So I need to get to Corvo without him seeing me. Pretty simple enough. There's a lot of fun ways you can do this, but I kind of like doing it this way. Wait for him to get to about here. There we go.
That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Don't make any sound.
In the words of Corvo Attano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
I do like this game. I like this game setting a lot. Crossbow!
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Oh. I missed one. Doink. Are you kidding me? A little bit more than I guess. There we go. There we go.
Perfect shot.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Really?
Some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Okay. Attack with right trigger.
Come on.
It's been a minute.
That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done.
There we go.
Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade.
Excuse me?
You're quick.
Oh, too slow. Oh, too slow. Oh, come on.
Smart move.
There we go.
That'd stop even the most.
Supposed to eat the
blood-hungry
bottles.
killer.
I know.
You
You're
can choke
gonna have
an
his
enemy
heyday
out,
when he gets to that
even in
bit.
combat.
Choking enemy out even in combat. I forgot this was a mechanic in this game.
When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
I like how that one light bulb is still spinning.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Didn't know I'd have to play through the tutorial. But yeah. Serious business. Oh, is that the emote you unlocked, or is that one of the free ones? I can't even remember my own emotes, man. Some water.
Why do we celebrate the
Free?
anniversary of
Nice.
his assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
We'll probably want to execute everyone around you. That seems a little ridiculous.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
All right, H, are you?
Your
Oh,
seat,
am I?
man. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei.
I'm doing
Open the
well.
doors.
I'm doing well. I'm a little tired today. I had a migraine this morning, so it kind of knocked the wind out of my sails. But we are good to go. I'm just a little tired, but I'm doing well.
All hail her Imperial Majesty.
I'm very
Emily
happy being
Caldwell.
black. Jesus,
subjects,
back
we're
to
going through a
playing
difficult time.
Dishonored
Today
2.
we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Hope you're doing well.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
No, I have not played Once
Royal
Human.
Protector and I should have passed a law against that.
What didn't really
combination
catch my
of those
interest,
years
I'll be
ago.
honest. Yeah, I'll look into it more. I'm kind of iffy when it comes to
Before
those
we
like
begin
survival
today's
games.
observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos.
I would imagine so. It seems like a very high action.
Mechanical
Game.
soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks, for now I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
Oh, this
Not true.
bitch.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
It's interesting that they have her
All
have the.
hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
Oh, I did get a stab off. I know it's like we should play as Emily, but like, I'm sorry.
I will cast you in cold marble.
Corvo Attano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison to tell his trial.
It's funny how we're once again.
My father lost it all. Sent me to the city watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Attano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
It'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
A very special sword.
There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
Well, we gotta go get her key back. And her sword. Alright.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily.
Alright, we gotta do
Nothing I
some...
can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh, so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwell who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Lenora Helmswater. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector's shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart, and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Oh, there's one. Schedule for Middle Song's Eve. Empress, presented for your approval the schedule of Middle Song's Eve. Morning meal with the Tivian Trade Commission. Presentation from the research vessel Lolly Swift, just returned from newly discovered island chain off the Pandician continent. Midday meal with dignitaries from Morley, who will present you with a gift in exchange for your attention to their complaints. Dedication in speech for new wing at the infirmary home for aged seafarers. Meeting with advisors on the issue of bloodflies in the south. Evening meal with Lord Corvo, that's me, at his request. Eric Plainstow, scheduling secretary.
Ramses are gonna be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that. These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos.
Okay. We need to escape. Extinguish. Oh, nope. Our most esteemed Empress, a letter from the Tivian Trade Commission. As you know, freight from Serkonos bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates or spoiled with bloodflies. In addition to loss of Tivian lives, be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there's material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Serkonos and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. Though this need not come to pass, the Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: independent qualified inspectors at all ports, patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers, compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Demian Chagrin, Principal Tivian Trade Commission. Okay, we need to go outside. Can I?
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
I don't remember. Is it here that I can jump? No, it's not. Oh yeah, that's right. No, I gotta open up the other window. Can I close this window?
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
Protector. I can't believe Rams... is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. Emily is... she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
We got our sword back. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Right, let's get some... There we go, some money. I can't extinguish the fire. Can extinguish these though. Okay, let's see here. We need to go to the throne room. More money. More money, more problems, so I'd rather be broke. Let's see, here's this door. There we go. I feel like my look sensitivity is really, really slow. Gimme. I'm a bit of a kleptomaniac, you see. If it's not bolted down, I'm taking it. Unless there's like story implications of taking it. Dresser. Dealing salts. Don't really need to use the tap. This is supposed to be Emily's... Oh.
As we both know, whoever's killing off my detractors is doing so for calculated effect, undermining me. The Crown Killer is being guided by someone. But who? Tomorrow's the anniversary of Mother's death. A sad day for us both. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've protected me, and taught me how to protect myself. You've helped me see what was right for the people of the Empire. We drained the flooded district, fought back the gangs, and yesterday we launched a beautiful ship in Mother's name. I'm trying to become the sovereign she wanted me to be. But Father, I wouldn't be here without you.
The only sadness I have in my heart about Dishonored is like how they chose to reveal that was almost bad. We'll put him in here. No, I do. The only thing I do kind of wish is that we actually learned of her being his kid in the first game. You think we can get rid with reading in the open? Royal Protector Corvo Tano, accused of assassinating the Empress when he was sworn to protect. How unlikely he would not only overcome this shame, but then redeem himself so fully as to be named a Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to use pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Atano was nearly overwhelming. First, he was the only royal protector to ever have been born of an isle other than Bristol. His foreignness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions, the most forgiving of which was that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Second, he was caught quite red-handedly, with bloodied weapon kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that this damning evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Atano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. And while I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo Atano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact from fiction to produce the most salient histories possible. I just want to open this. Hey, we're here. Let's see here. I need to get to the throne room. Give me a coin. Is there stuff over here? Doesn't appear to be.
One night at the body house. One night.
Man's pent up.
Covered in shankers.
Oh. No, he was. He was in need of blowing off steam.
Got to get over to one of the other districts.
Are you below me? So many wasted lives.
If I have two and I give him one, I still got me one, but then if I eat it, no, wait, no, if he eats it, then what?
This man is also not very bright. Lee. You're coming with me?
Spoiled dogs.
It's funny how, like, quick the watch, like, change sides. It's kind of silly. Like, even in the first game, it kind of made more sense for them to, like, kind of not be willing to deal with Corvo. But then just, like, after everything and still going back to, like, you know, just being cool with Corvo and the other conspirators and yada, yada, yada. Hookah.
Jessamine had me drag one of these out to the lake for our picnic once. Time's long gone now.
Sucks. So much wasted life. Oh, grandfather clock.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Is he just gonna chill there? Oh, we got our ring back.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
You're coming with me. I'm gonna close that door. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I guess we don't need to be stealthy. We took out everybody. La 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 la. I need to set you down. You get to lay on the princess. Yee.
Anton Sokolov made this lock. Alright, let's put you... Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday, and the only chance I get to see you with all your hair whichever which way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morlaix, but I'm needed there. It will be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter, as per your royal protector functions, know that I'm joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Crystal. Take care, my dear, daring Emily. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you, Wyman. Corvo Tano, the Royal Protector in Our Times Part 1. His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Morley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnaca when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. The spectators from all over Serkonos were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance through a duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Serkonian Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminals and groups, rogue city-states within Serkonos, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Serkonos. Sent from his homeland at age 18 by the Duke of Serkonos, the then Thedonius Ibli, father of Luca Ibli, Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Serkonian heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnaca. Aw, my mom's dead. Gun case. It's my old gear. Out into the world once more.
Ah, my
How
mask.
many people had forgotten this mask?
Thing is, though, everybody knows it's Corvo now. Bullets. Human bullets. Crown Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Kaldwin has met a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governments and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced that the Crown Killer is the culprit given the gruesome details left of the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all those who dare criticize the throne?
I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup.
Use elixirs to replenish health. On sailing. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, as they say. The carvings itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the islets north of Tivia. Once the railing trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grants some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. Ooh. Whispers from the Void. It is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under the carriage wheels, or some other tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead. But when the weight is removed, they make quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, the person was lost to us and lost to the world itself. What did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness, nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as many before have, that they were in a particular place and can describe it vividly. And who among us do not know that place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? That place we share in the farthest reaches of our minds, the realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home, the void. Part 2. These little glimpses of the void in dreams described by those awoken from comas are not limited to a select few. In my interviews, I have gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions at one time or another. This, then, must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us, but hidden. Some trick of the light or wondrous curtain bars us from fully knowing it. And we are all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling. But nonetheless, it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures awaits us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond? The clouds of weightless silver gas? What are the things we would learn? Here's the bullets. Okay. Road Protector. Did I read that one already? I must have. Oh, no, I did not. Corvo Otranto, the Royal Protector in Our Times, Part 2. In an act of rebellion, young Jessamine Caldwin chose Corvo as her Royal Protector when Corvo was 19 and she was 12. Oh! He served her loyally as bodyguard, courier, and some say spy, before and after she was crowned Empress. Though it was scandalous gossip at the time, they said they began a love affair around 1823 when Jessamine was 18 and Corvo 25. Oh dear. Oh no, I don't want to think about that. The next chapter of Atano's life is like stuff out of a legend. During the time of the Rat Plague, when Empress fell, Corvo was accused of regicide and sentenced for execution. He was thrown into Coleridge prison and publicly reviled. Reviled, there it is. He escaped, and as part of a small conspiracy dedicated to throwing down the tyrannical Lord Regent, Corvo struck back at the people who killed the Empress and who wronged him. As Lord Regent fell, the loyalist conspiracy turned on Corvo, poisoning him. Surviving through some inner resilience, he located the true assassin of the Empress and fought his way out of the flooded district. Corvo eventually cornered the last of the loyalists on King Sparrow Island at Burroughs Lighthouse and rescued Emily Caldwin, heir to the throne. The romantic involvement between Corvo Attano and the Empress Jessamine Caldwin was a terribly kept court secret, and thus it widely held that Emily Caldwin is their daughter. Following the interregnum, Corvo I don't know if I said that right. Corvo watched over Emily as she began to rule the Empire of the Isles. Neat.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I'll need this.
Alright, let's lock this Joker in here.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
I'm still not 100% sold if I like Corvo being voice acted, because I do have a fascination of him being a silent protagonist, but I can't complain that I do like his little quippy outputs or against people. Go Dartmouth Streets. I think it's very fitting. I think it is very fitting. You know what I forgot to do? I forget it every time. I forgot to put my controller on. Shame. Boo. Okay, so we gotta get to the ship.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Oh. That was a painting I could have taken. I climb. Oh, coins. Surely there's nothing else in here worth value, right? They did kind of just ransack this little passageway, didn't they? Is that a book I can read? The Tower of Dunwall. It is. For over a century, Dunwall Tower has been the capital of the Isle of Crystal, and the seat of power across all the isles of the Empire. Rulers have come and gone, each adding something to the structure: gardens, observatories, new walls, pools, and specialized interior chambers to suit their needs and whims. Dunwall Tower has withstood numerous wars, several large-scale fires, and collapse and rebuilding of the northern wing. With Tivia and Serkonos joining the Empire first, it was Morley that resisted the longest. Some of the conflicts that arose also necessitated the further fortification of the tower. Repeated assassination attempts near the end of the conflict with Morley, resulting in the creation of the Royal Protector position, which each ruler choosing his or her own Royal Protector after careful consideration. Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Perhaps in retrospect, other historians will see how easy it was for us to fall into the trap set by the schemer who managed the assassination of Empress Jessamine Caldwin by allowing them to write history. It was for years thought that her trusted protector, Corvo Attano, was also her murderer, a concept we now know to be utterly false. Yet even after the tricksters themselves were put down, banished or imprisoned, it remained common knowledge that the Royal Protector was also Jessamine's murderer. How nicely they arranged history for us, and how readily we devoured their stories, hungry for each perfectly cooked morsel. But it was well past time for us to set aside this plate of lies. The schemers were not to be trusted with the Empire or Jessamine's life, and they are certainly not to be trusted with the writing down of accurate histories. I can't wait to see how they're going to spin everything else going on. Oh, is there stuff up here? I gotta look. Kleptomania is kicking in. Oh, I can set the alarm. Alright, game did not like me being up there. Wee. Slide. Open. Dunwall.
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
Man, I love this setting so much. It's like Victorian oil punk, steampunk kind of vibe. So good. Okay, I can't make that jump, not yet. It's fine, I can go down this way, though. Whee!
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Oh, can I see the ship from here? Oh, I can. Neat. There is no way I can survive that drop.
Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
Don't worry, Corvo. We're gonna kick Delilah's ass. Send her back to the void. Well tankard.
One night at the body house. One night. Now I'm covered in chancres.
Of course you're covered in chancres, dude. You're freaking... Can I do... Oh, nice. There is the whole journal thing here, too. That's really good. Mission clues. Zip, eliminate, new captain. Oops, you have no maps. I need this Joker to turn around so I can stealthily knock him out. Well, I bet. Yoink! Go to sleep, go to sleep.
Traitorous dog.
Yeah, he comments on every little thing I do. Not directly opposed to it, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, would be kind of nice not to have that. Sleep. Was that somebody being thrown?
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him.
I want you in place just after the Duke and a newer person make their appearance. Things will happen fast. Do your part, and there's sure spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassin after your dear old parents. Trust me, the so-called crown killer is the last dinner guest you want at your home. Mortimer Ransby.
Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do something stupid. Gimme.
What wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda?
Can I just yoink him right now? Yep. Yoinked. You get to go slay with this dead body in here. Freaking traitorous dog. Okay, let's see. Can I... Ooh... Surely.
I thought I saw someone right here. Have a look. Let's check the place just in case. Then if I eat it, no, look like feeds it. I don't know. Then what? But I saw something.
Yeah. We made it past them.
I wonder who that was.
I'll get a quick save. Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably actually save, huh? Shut this.
Something moved. Pretty sure of it.
Copperware.
Wonder what I'm dealing. Nothing. Right. Whatever.
Captain Ramsey's orders. All City Watch personnel assigned to the posts in the immediate vicinity around Dunwall Tower. On the anniversary tomorrow, we'll be receiving guests from across the Empire. Most are detailed in your itineraries, but there is an unlisted contingent from Karnaca. It is last minute but important. None other than the Duke of Serkonos will be traveling with an entourage that includes VIP guests and some rather exotic equipment aimed at impressing our Empress. Let them pass and don't bother harassing them with the usual inspection nonsense. On my orders, if you spoil the surprise, I'll have your head. Disseminate this note to all squads. Captain Mortimer Ramsey, First Officer at Night Watch. Oh, great. I mean, I guess I could put a body in there. Do I need to? Doesn't seem like I need to. I'll close it. I guess it's like a spot where you can like have like healing items on lower difficulties. I'm not really playing at a lower difficulty. Oh, coin. Let's see here. That path is arcing. Can I go? Surely I can walk on the wood, right? I don't think I can do this jump, but I'm gonna try anyways. Oh, well, it didn't even matter. Wait for him to turn around and then we can go for it. While I'm thinking of it. You see me? No, you don't. You don't see nothing, buddy. There we go. Respite here.
Open this door.
There's no way this is gonna work.
Better search the apartment thoroughly.
There ain't no way.
Come on! I don't have time for games.
Yeah, but you got time to get knocked out. Go sleep. Can I take this picture? No. Can I take that picture? No. It's also kind of nice, too, being, like, reassured that none of the art in this game is AI. Because it existed in a time before AI being as good as it was. Oh, there's a... coin. Lucky Sapphirite. Let's see here. You're asleep. Oh, I guess it's just this audiograph, huh?
Kiela, sorry you missed us. I'll be taking the children away from Dunwall earlier than expected. A few weeks before the upcoming anniversary of Empress Jessamine's death. Things are about to get bad, and I'm not just talking about the Crown Killer. Besides, there's profit to be made bringing new silver miners down south. So arrangements must be made. Ta for now.
I'm going to transition to standing. Give me a second here. Because I kind of want to get up off my fat butt for a little bit. May go ahead and remute. There we go. Now, I do enjoy the fact that I have a standing desk. It is pretty nice. Let's see here. Keyhole peak. Okay, they're both facing the other way. That's good. Maybe I can do this part without getting seen.
of Dunwall, stay in your home. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Is that all? Oh, can I get up? Surely. There ain't no way I can do this. No, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do this. Nope. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get up there normally. I think it's like a way down. Like rats. Got a quick save here. I'm gonna actually save real quick too.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Don't look this way. Ooh, I need to use the restroom.
So it's a coup. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Shh, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Yeah, probably bad for your health. Of course, the door's blocked. Alright, I do need to use the restroom something bad, so I'm gonna get to a spot where I can be safe for a minute. We'll be right here. I'm gonna save game, and we will be right back. Alright, gamers. We're back. Am I unmuted? I am unmuted. Sick. We're back. We're back. Sorry for that. I really all of a sudden had to go. Let's get back to it, shall we? Go sleep.
This is a terrible assignment. Who wants to keep watch over a place where someone was just gutted, even if it was an ass like Ichabod Boyle?
Emily Baldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
I didn't sign up to fight some freak like the Crown Killer, a cannibal and whatnot.
Okay, there is an... Is that a... Oh, it's a plant. I thought it was an audiograph. That's typer. Oh, letter. Letter to Laura. I know that name. Laura, don't tell me my business. My family's been at this game for a long time, and I am not acting alone. Currently, I have several friends working on similar pamphlets aimed to further turning public opinion against Emily Caldwin and her cursed royal protector. Lady Brambilly is calling hers a bastard daughter that ought to light them up at court. Nathan Bettenbridge is nearly finished with prosecution for Corvo Atano. I'm giving consideration to releasing my own as, should Parliament rule, a modest proposal. Yes, I know she's the Empress, but eventually she'll bow under the weight that will bring down upon her. First the gentry here in Dunwall, then the Parliament, finally the Outer Isles. By next month, look for these works plastered on the walls here in the capital city. But if you're abroad, you'll see them in Debkova, Alba, Karnraka, Kalkany, and Yarrow as well. I have friends all over, Laura. Don't let it slip your mind for a second. Boyle. That's an absolute shame. Take the pouch, though. I mean, if it's Delilah, I'm totally cool with Parliament ruling because, you know, F Delilah, but, like... But, like, Emily seems to be doing alright so far as a ruler. See, he is... Oh, dang. Pretty brutal.
What was that?
Are you gonna come in here? Oh, he is. He's right there.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
Did it come out? Surely he doesn't come all the way up the stairs, does he? Turn around, big guy.
Huh. Nothing then.
Oh, it's something. Thought that was a dude standing there. Up the stairs we go. I can't wait till I get the bone charm upgrade that allows me to carry people better. It's such a hassle. Go lay right there. Alright. Almost out of this building. I know I'm taking my sweet time, but like I kind of like taking my sweet time with this game. They're just unlocked? Surely. I guess they're just set dressing because not everything has something in it. Watch. Peek the keyhole. Good grief. Freaking murdered most foul. No more things to read. This door's openable though. Pistol. I guess that safe doesn't have anything. Can't freaking see in there because of how dim the brightness is in this game. Because it didn't save any of my settings. Oh, nothing. Anything to read in here? No lore? Game. I love reading. I'm so bad at it. Alright, well. Oh. Good night. Speaking good night, sleep tight. Oops. It's like a... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Let's see what you've got.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't want to kill somebody. Alright. Autosave. It's probably our best bet. Dang. I just out of instinct, man. I just pressed right trigger. Like, die! Alright, well, we got a save point here, which means we gotta just take out these two jokers in this next area, get the gold out of that one room. Yada, 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 yada. Which I mean, we could probably just go like this. Go like this. Go like this. Steal the gold off of here. Is it this safe? Yep. And then it was... Oh, there's safes over here too? Brother. Alright. I know it's probably only going to be temporary, but, like, I need to turn up the brightness. There we go. Jeez, now I can see. Tivianor. Bag. Okay. That might be too bright. There we go. Yes. Back to game. Alright, so there was an elixir out here. Okay, I need to do this right. We hit this.
Who's doing that?
Why did you come find out, little man? Is he moving?
Nothing then.
Nothing then. Really? Was he coming now?
Who is fooling around?
Come take a look. It's not in a book. Is he really not going to come in here unless I hit that lower one? That's really funny. Fine. Boink.
Oh well. Huh?
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Better search the office very carefully.
You gonna come upstairs, or are you just gonna turn around right there? Come upstairs. I dare you. That's a good boy. You bugger.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
You're dealing with a ghost.
Feels
Ooh.
hard to get a good lungful.
Scooped. Alright, we're gonna save once we drop this dude up upstairs. Fail! I mean, yeah, that did happen earlier. Unless it's, like, really far behind. But hi, Kasuna. How you doing today, buddy?
Gotta get over to one of the other districts.
We need to go...
One night. Now I'm covered in shankers.
He's covered in Shanker's chat. Aw. You just... Where are you at that you saw me? Surely you're not coming back here, are you? Oh, what fair. Oh, we're gonna be ballsy. I would imagine you're still annoyed. I'm guessing it's still stuff about the internet going on at your place. Oh, we're done in here. Got all the money we could. Let's go ahead and leave. It's been a week or so that you've been dealing with it? Jeez. Aren't siblings just the greatest?
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What are we supposed to do now?
My concern, citizen.
Hello?
Return to your home.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Probably shouldn't have done that, but we did it. Hey, you're on a 3 streak. Let's go. Proud of you, buddy. Thank you for being here for 3 streaks. You probably have enough points to do it. Can you see if the new redeem I got will work? The 2 new ones? I forgot to test them myself when I went live. I was trying to figure out why, Dishonored 2 wasn't wanting to work. Sweet. Now let's see how long it lasts for, though. Hopefully it doesn't stay on, like, indefinitely. Because that would be very embarrassing.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death.
Oh, yeah, Tahu isn't new.
The power of fire!
I'm glad you can feel the power of fire, though. Ooh.
That's Corvo Tano.
Ah, hell. Okay. Okay.
Let's finish it.
Take it. I got distracted by Tahu's power of fire. All the way back here? Alrighty then. Oh, 5k points ain't half bad. Alright, do I really want to go through for all those coins? I think it's Be Not Afraid is what I named the other one. Yeah, it was this one. I don't think either of these two had stuff in them. I just can't believe it like didn't give me a checkpoint. That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna be honest.
Huh? Who's this?
Come take a look. It's in a book.
I need new boots. This don't fit right.
Are you... Brother.
Oh well.
And I don't really need his, like, 10 gold, but, like, greedy. You know?
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Got his gold. Didn't have anything on you, did you? No, you did not.
Nothing then.
Okay, this time. This time we're gonna save. We're gonna be gone like a ghost in the wind. Tears of a Unicorn, lost in the rain. You'll never, ever find me.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
I think I did forget to pick up one of those elixirs. Oh well. Oh well. Carry? I don't want to carry mead. Alright, this time for sure we're not going to mess up. Because we're also going to save. Oh, duh, I'm just stupid. Create a new save. There we go.
Aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death.
Now punishable by death.
In this time of transition.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Nothing. Worse than nothing.
Are you moving up their friend who it feels like nothing like a stocking without a leg?
So he says, keep alert, and I says, I am alert, I've been alert. But then he says, oh yeah, but this time, I really mean it.
Hey, knew it!
That was close. Holy. I fat fingered that so badly. Chat, that was ooh. That was close. Alright. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away. Mate, you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Idiots. They don't know how to look up. And I drop. Was that me screaming? Let's see, I think I can get in. La la la. I gotta go in like over here. Boat. Can I hop in the boat? I cannot hop in the boat. Nothing. You ain't seen nothing. Can I get in?
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late. Now what?
No, you're not.
Lord Atano, you want to hear what I've got to say.
Ooh, did you hear that? That was my wrist. Ouch!
Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Yeah, I feel like we got all the loot we can. Yes, I'm ready. Lethality, didn't kill anybody. Yeah, I didn't get ghost. That's fine though. I'll take stealth. Oh, I could have scrolled more. Oh well. We didn't. Oh, we didn't. Let's see here. I need to check something real quickly. Sorry, give me a second here, chat. Need to see what we got going on. Alright. We're good. Let's get back to it, shall we? But I hope you all are doing well today. Playing some Dishonored 2. I'll probably go for about another half hour or so. We'll at least get through this next part of the game.
Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow.
Oh no, I wonder what could be happening. Door's blocked. Okay. Oh!
I remember this endless cold.
Are we in the void? We're in the void.
Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask. But you were too busy for questions. Times have changed, Corvo. And you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go?
Oh, hello, Will.
Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an Empress. Dowd could have told you about that, too.
Ooh, I would like to beat the game first before I do a no powers mode.
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember.
Come on, line up. There we go.
Now I'm going to save my daughter.
I've got to
and
save
win back
Emily.
her throne.
Am I gonna land over there? Surely. Yep. One of my favorite stealth games of all time right here.
I've been here before.
The Heart.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
We got our heart. Goodness. I have a little bit of a dry throat, it seems. Wait. What's up here? Anything? Oh, okay. We runnin'.
Who is Delilah really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Ruins. Got our bone whale charm and ruin here.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
I wonder what that greater prize is going to be. Heart Whispers. Blink. Far Reach. Yeah.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now?
God, I love this game setting so much. So good. So good. Alright, so now we got a ruins. Wakey, wakey, Corvo. Letter from Corvo. Mr. and Mrs. Mayhew. I'm deeply sorry to inform you that your daughter, Captain Alexei Mayhew, was killed in action during a recent coup in Dunwall. Alexei was brave, loyal, and selfless until the end, as she always had been since the day she fought alongside the Empress and saved her from the carriage attack while they were just kids. Emily had never had a better friend. It has been an honor to know and work with your daughter. Be assured that as soon as Emily is restored to the throne, and I swear she will be, I'll make Alexei's death is properly memorialized. With all my sympathy, Corvo Attano, Royal Protector. So, so like, this game also kind of has a cool thing where it's like you write notes, and it talks about, like, everything that's going on. So it's like you get to go over everything. The harvest cannot come soon enough. It's kind of cool. There's so much about this game that it's like, it hooked me. I'm like, oh, I'm going to wait till I start streaming this before I play more of it. But I got through the first few areas. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget. And guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for the symbols depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Megan. It's not my original crossbow, but I think it's collapsible, though, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's get to work. Door's blocked. Oh, I know why it's blocked. Because I got to go in from the outside. Maintenance list. Prepare the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home. As a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side. And I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and the look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. Do I have to worry about... Try to fix the secondary edge. Anton, your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano covering is the worst you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all the inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, you and I would still be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices. I left it in the gallery. Anton, where are you, old fool? I hope nobody hurt you. Aw, I will find you. I swear I miss you. Aw. These two are adorable. It's like another found father-daughter relationship, I suppose, though. Can't do anything else in here right now. La 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 la. Close the door. Oh, it's Batman. That's right. I think I did the same thing last time I was here. Close the door. I want to go... Gotta do the storage room first. La 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 la. Ooh. Endemeyer solution. That is the mana pot for my abilities. Reflection of my journey to the Pandician continent. 3. Oh, chapter 15 by Anton Sokolov. At dawn, I set out with a group that foraged east and include 2 other natural philosophers and 4 crewmen. We used blades to clear the vegetation that grew thickly here and slowly made our way away from the shore up a steep incline. Our purpose was to gather samples of the native plants for our research journals. I found myself pressing leaves and stems between pages and taking copious amounts, good lord, copious notes on several species of flora I surmised no human had ever set eyes upon previously. When suddenly young Mr. Garavet from the academy began hopping about and screaming wildly. Chance had bade him pick up an unfortunate place to step. Aggressive ant-like creatures swarmed him from below. So many number were his tiny attackers that we quickly lost sight of him under their onslaught. We managed to pull Gavert from the insects, acquiring several painful welts where we had come to his aid. Mr. Gavert, however, was bitten or stung, I would eventually discover, so many times that he was barely recognizable, swollen until deformity over every inch of his person. Moaning like a sick bull, he expired before we could carry him back to the beach. Luckily, some of the creatures still clung to him, providing me with precious samples. Yikes. Can I not? There we go. Ooh, incendiary bolts. Wait a second.
Pushed out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
You're alone, but for a few allies. First offer in. Give me that bound. Swim faster, Corvo.
Jewel of the South. My homeland.
Is there anything else? I can't do it while I'm in water.
Those around you cannot see me. I am here and not here when you call to me.
Surely this won't go poorly. Oh, hey. Anton's room. I wonder whether I have another book in me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with basic information on life cycle and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects unlike anything else found in Sarkonos. I suspect they originated on the Pandician continent. In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on a larger number of bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to the rapid movement and sound. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular nests are quite susceptible to fire. Insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs, which hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in a Sarkonian setting, say during a crisis or plague, mean more bloodflies. Interestingly, in the last part of a bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal, leaving the swarm. They molt, causing wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates like a certain aging natural philosophers. You don't say.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Uh-oh. Sokolov got captured. Spin!
Listening to old Anton Sokolov and his travel stories. He even explored Pandisia.
Read. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic, there it is, aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. The Duke Luca Abele, I always say his name wrong, but, fuck him. He's terrible. And some inner circle that even seems to include a Captain Mortimer Ramsey of Dunwall City Watch. A betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aimed their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain. But when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week, or should Meg and I set out for Crystal tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He'll act as soon as I hand over what I know. And if I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to native Serkonos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the crown killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abele's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? Crossbow bolts. Alright, let's talk to Megan. Hi, Megan.
All right, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
All right.
We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Oh, we're reading. On the effect of the winds on Karnakan landmasses and resulting economic positions. Whale oil, liquid power. How astonishing that within these beasts, inside the oil harvested along with their flesh, was enough to power to see these isles through the tumultuous years. And it all seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. Our fisher folk say the great beasts are increasingly rare. Yeah, well, that happens when you hunt them all to death. Not all places will suffer this loss equally, fellow natural philosophers. Karnaka has a unique feature, the cleft in Cindery Peak, the which the winds are channeled and amplified. Oh, they use wind power here. As railway begins to run short, with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans escalating beyond the worth of oil itself, Karnaka will find itself ascendant among the isles. That's right, they use whale oil, or they use not whale oil. They use wind power here. Like, there's still whale oil being used, but you know what I mean. Food. I don't need food. Respect.
Mortimer Ramsey, the entitled son of entitled parents. The Duke's coup relied on a weasel like you. Before I leave Serkonos, Duke Luca Abel and I are going to meet face to face, and he'll pay for all this. Delilah's powerful. How is it possible I haven't crossed her path in all these years?
I do like the conspiracy board stuff too. Crown Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Caldwin has met a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. I read this already.
Addermeyer Institute's been there for a long time, but Hypatia wasn't around when I lived in Karnaka.
Yeah, she's new. Wanted Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov always seemed ageless. Not now. With that watchtower, the only way to get to Addermeyer is through the carriage station.
Yeah, we gotta go. Gotta go through town. Whoop. Hammer. Glory hammer. Alright, is there anything else I need to yoink before I go? Nyong. Oh. Hey, another solution. No, I'm not gonna go headlong down that way. That's pain and... Oh, book! Gotta read. Oh, Dreadful Whale Accounting. 6 songs. Okay, this is just all the... Gotcha. Those are all her deliveries, as it were. No, I just love this setting so much. We hope. Talk.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yep. Ready.
The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we
Goodness.
go then.
One more time, old friend.
One more time. Dun, 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 dun. And you say, boom.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca...
Oh, we're underwater.
He started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Of course.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis.
Theodanis.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Fishtail.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The Dreadful Whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the...
That's Addermire in the distance.
Over there. Or is it... I can't remember which way Adamire is.
Then maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind.
Yeah, well, don't look into the sun too long. It's always a bad idea. Alright. Let's try to get to a good spot here.
Watch yourself. Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Hey, we got a map. All Light Overseer Offices, Adamire Station.
You bet.
Grabbing people off the street. Work me till I drop. Damn, enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
Hello there. You're not from here, am I?
There's no longer any doubt that the former royal protector to the Empress, Corvo Attano, is responsible for the recent strings of horrible murders. Corvo is now on the run, confirming our suspicions about his guilt and association with Crown Killer. Some have even suggested that Corvo himself has committed the appalling crimes, as he is trained assassin and a notorious violent individual. The Grand Serkonian Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and it warns that the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that Lord Corvo will likely receive a fair trial if he turns himself in peacefully and forthwith.
Right? Welcome to Karnaca, then.
So many people trying to get away from Karnaca now. Where are you gonna go? There's money.
Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple.
We're out of money. A bank tricked them out of their home.
Sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's gonna claim it ever, because it was dropped from a boat, loading up for Freightport. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish.
Blood flies are disgusting this year.
I don't know what I ate to deserve that.
Gotta clean it up.
On account of my bad
Of course.
I should be able to complain.
Day like yesterday.
Black market shop. So much blood in the streets from all the fishing.
Why cover your face? Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Lady, I think you're stuck.
Conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Circonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers.
There's food down there.
Compliance is mandatory.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
We're gonna go to the black market shop.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
I agree.
Hey there. Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint.
I kind of want to steal those sleep darts, but I think he gets mad if I do.
Let's hope you never need help.
He does get mad. He gets very mad. All right. Let's try to go a little bit longer. Seeing how this Joker.
Garbage in the streets. And blood flops here sometimes.
So many hands built
Wow.
this place. It is so
Odd.
was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
I have something. My name's Mindy Blanchard. And that mask tells me you're someone who goes into places where you don't belong.
Her tattoos are really
You know
cool.
something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I mean, I prefer my back scratch, not ass, but...
Can you help?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
You want me to bring you a corpse? What's the story there?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll consider it.
Let's do the black market thing first.
I need a nap. Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you.
Let's do gear. Crossbow bolt. I need sleep darts.
I'll take that deal.
I'll pick up a stun mine.
This is what I
Upgrades.
have for upgrading your equipment.
Sleep dart. Oh. And a bolt range. I'd have to find the blueprints for that first. Okay. Yes.
You won't regret it.
Oh. See, I wish I would have, like... Oh, I see.
Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
Let's go check upstairs. Oh, that's my hand.
The downtrodden, the poor and forgotten, mudlarks, beggars, and orphans.
Guess that's not a room then in there? Hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got ruins. Hold on. Powers. How many are we at? We're at 4? Okay, we want... Can't do that one yet. Dark vision is great. Let's do this. Yes. Don't need that one just yet. Huh. Oh, that's cool. We'll save the next upgrade once we get there. Okay, let's go. Whoop. So she wants... Oh. I'm seeing the vision. Let's take a peeky peek. Can I? Thank you. Banana. Well, I guess there was nothing in there besides the banana. Let's go into here then. There we go. Anything in the cabinet? No. Oh, withered grass? Apple. That's a metal crate. Poink. Ooh. Some extra solutions. Pretty handy. What's this? Very shimhorn. I don't think we're gonna have anything in here, right? Run to Mr. Weatherby. Mr. Weatherby, you'll have to hire new shop assistants, and it won't be me. If you want the job, you must have to get to the shop key from my former assistant. He said, "Here's the address." He said, "Well, sir, you forgot to add the guy didn't quite, but died. Oh, didn't quit, but died. Somewhere in the building, so infested with blood flies that the Grand Guard condemned it. How is anyone supposed to get that key back? There are lots of things I'd do to get a job, Mr. Weatherby, but suicide isn't one of them. I know you'll ask some other poor guy more naive or more desperate than me, but let me tell you one thing, that is not fair. Carlito Monolono. Ouch. Report all theft, eh? Don't think I will. I'm currently stealing everything. Ooh, stinging bolts. Spring razor. What do stinging bolts do? Cause enemies to flee and forget. Ooh, those are cool. Anything else in here? us go. Let us continue about our business. I don't think I have enough money to buy the ruin yet. I think I only picked up like 80 coin.
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with bloodflies.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is...
Monetto, you're braver and desperate, or sorry, brave or desperate to escape the shop. We used to smoke flash blood flies with full crews, but infestations are so bad, and the Duke canceled the funding, so we get rid of the nest by hand. Here's what you'll need to know to stay alive. If you need to slip past a blood fly swarm or nest, keep your distance and move slowly, or they'll attack. When blood flies are calm, you're fine. If they take flight and start glowing, it's trouble. If you get swarmed, you gotta run away or fight, smash the blood flies or burn them, same with the nest. A blood fly swarm will keep coming back until you destroy the nest for that swarm. That's really all you need to. You'll do fine. Oh yeah, another thing. If you find any blood amber in the nest, keep it as a bonus. But make sure the Grand Guard doesn't see it, or they'll ask for some urban sanitation tax or whatever. Good luck.
More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to...
Infested, all right. We used to throw rocks at these nests when I was young. Just go slow and mind the distance. Easy.
And another way to get past the wall of light.
I can't believe I missed. I want to read traditional Sarkonian songs. Maria, please come home with me, El Maria. She left one day to work the clay, but never did come back this way. They say she found a silver vein longer than the empire's reign, running deep the miner's way, looking for the light of day. El Maria, please come home, El Maria. She's down there still and always will, but be my sweet El Maria. El Maria, come home. Please come home, El Maria. She's caught down in the deepest deeps, never eats and never sleeps. They say she sometimes calls my name, or that by now she's gone insane, turning left and all about, searching for the right way out. El Maria, please come home, El Maria. She's down there still and always will. Be my sweet El Maria. Well, that worked. Do I have another one? Nothing. Got more solution. Oh. See, is there more junk to throw at these jokers? Would be nice. It'd be so cool. I don't think there is. Ooh, but there's some incendiary bolts there. Not bad. 25 coins for blood hammer. Blood amber. Yes. Is that it? Was this not the apartment I had to go through? Oh, here it is. I don't see the nest. Oh, is it up there? I wonder if it is up there. It's worth the incinerator bolts. I'm not really using them for anything else, so... Rotten figgy. Rotten figgy. Boink. It's so nice that it actually kills all the blood flies, too. Bone charm. Read the full tutorial. I don't need to know that. I actually need to see if I got any. Spiritual regeneration is slightly faster. There we go. Oh, I haven't unlocked crafting yet. That's right. I forgot that crafting, you can craft blood runes in this game. It's actually really freaking cool. Okay, got one arrow left. Let's go ahead and put this up for now. No trespassing, dead end. Okay, well, we should probably burn this one. Pistol bullets I don't need. Not a flammable bottle here? It's a little saddening. Typewriter. Oh, is that flammable? Nope. It's a soda. Let's get through this apartment and then we'll call it there. I think we'll raid a friend of ours tonight. Note to neighbors. Most hated neighbors, you forced me out of our home and barricaded Lucinio inside, treating him like a disease animal. Yes, he was stung by blood flies, but he is healthy as a shark, and when he recovers, he'll make you regret this. I've sent the children to my mother's home, but I'm staying here. Say whatever you want. I'm not leaving him. Barricade me inside as well if you're so scared that you can all go to the void. Oh, no. She died with her lover. That's a dude. I need to go to sleep, buddy. Antonio, don't come back to the shop. I'll find a new assistant, one who doesn't feel the need to discuss the political validity, there it is, jeez, I can't read, of the taxes with the Grand Guard when they come to collect their protection money. By the way, the extra fee they requested will be retained from your last wages. Bring me back the shop key and make sure I don't ever see your face again, Horatio Weatherby. I hate blood flies. There's a key in there. Let's go gambling! I didn't need to shoot the incinerator ball, huh? There's a lot of sleep darts in here, stinging darts. Nest keeper unconscious. And put on some more sleep darts. Bloodfy experiment notes. Day 1. My plans are underway sooner than expected. Yesterday evening, I stumbled upon the corpse of a hound in the street. The bloodflies only found it a day or so earlier, I estimate, and I was able to extract intact bloodfly larvae from it. I'm keeping them warm under a nice side of mutton. Day 2, success. 2 of my samples hatched overnight, which was sooner than I could have anticipated. They're both active and get quite agitated when I drum me near. Day 7. I didn't think it was possible that they almost quadrupled in size from when I found them. Day 10. Still no nest, which puts a fairly large dent in my hopes for blood amber extraction. There's some flame liquid. Wonder. May not be a... incinerator bolt, but it will get the job done. Yeet. Alright, let's see here. Did you give me... Hey, there's a blood amber. So that one dude's experiment to get blood amber led to this whole place getting turned into a freaking hive. It's crazy. But honestly kind of makes sense. Because... let's try that again. Is there not a nest in here? I guess there wasn't. Well, that's embarrassing. Am I good in here? I feel like I'm good in here. Alright, and with that, I think we're going to go ahead and save game. Edge of the world.
I'm a wanted man again. Welcome home.
Alright. And with that, gamers, we're going to call it here. So I want to thank you all so very much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys stopping in and saying hi and enjoying the stream. We will be playing more Dishonored 2 at some point. It'll probably be after we cycle through some more games. Like, I got to get back to Deltarune and start Chapter 3 at some point. I got to get back through and do... oh, Lord. I haven't played Destiny 2 in a while. We might do a Destiny 2 stream. But for now, we're going to call it there. So I want to thank you guys so very much for tuning in. We will be back with more Dishonored again at some point. Let's go ahead and just get to this screen while I close out. We'll go ahead and just back to desktop there. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I'm so happy to be back to Dunwald. It's been a bit, but I'm glad we're doing that. And before we actually end stream, I'm actually going to go ahead. I tried to set up something here with the Firebot. I want to see if it works. So we're going to go ahead and try to raid. Raid. Is it raid? That. Do I have to? I think I can do it. We might have to actually open up the tab in here. Let's go ahead and get this raid going. But yeah, we'll go ahead and raid our good friend Shira here. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do this one. Do savage read. Where's the? I passed it. Where's the read? There it is. Re. Boom. Ow. And we'll go ahead and start raid. I think this will work. Let's see how this goes. But yeah. See if we're actually going. I think we are. Can't tell. But yeah, see you gamers. Bye.